Now, millions of yoga enthusiasts across the world celebrated International Yoga Day on June 21st. They were practicing their sun salutations and downward-facing dogs. Now, in India, thousands of people gathered in central New Delhi to participate in a coordinated mass display of yoga exercise. Months of training in the neighborhoods around the Indian capital, people performed an array of yoga poses and breathing exercise. Now, experts said regular yoga practice helps the body and mind healthy and also in harmony. Now, to talk more about yoga, joining us here are Nikita, Bharata and Yazmeen Lakhiana. They are yogis from Art of Living, Indonesia. Good morning, ladies. How are you today? Feeling fresh?
Of course.
Did you do your yoga moves this morning?
Yes, we've done it before we came here.
So tell us more about yoga. Actually, it's what kind of form of exercise? We read just now, we heard just now that it's for your body, your mind, is it for balancing, flexibility? What else does it do for you?
Okay. So it has, yoga has three aspects.
Okay.
It is the body, the mind and the breath. Yeah. So it's actually, we are uniting our body, our mind and our spirit, yeah, or our soul. So there is this three dimension that we need to look at, not only the body part, right? That's the beauty of yoga. It's not only exercise. When you do exercise, you get health benefit.
Yeah.
But if you do yoga, you also get that feeling of contentment, of happiness. Yoga is happiness.
All right. Okay, health benefits. What kind of health benefits do you get from yoga?
From yoga? Of course, like other exercise, you are more, you can, you know, like whatever exercise you do, you get that health benefit.
Yeah,
you know,
is it like making you lose weight?
Yeah.
Glowing skin.
Glowing skin.
That's what all women want, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The more you exercise and the more you do yoga, you are actually putting in more oxygen into your body.
Right.
The more oxygen goes into the cells, there is rejuvenation, regeneration. But then yoga is not just that. A calm mind is what you need to face the day.
How long does it take you to actually be, you know, how do you say that, in alignment with yoga or have a calm mind? I think it takes a while for people, like all exercises, it takes a while for you to get used to it, right? What about yoga?
The same thing. So the key is actually practice, practice and practice.
How long have you been doing yoga?
I have done it for the past 10 years.
10 years. And do you notice a difference in your body within that 10 years? Does it like do you feel that after 10 years you feel a lot better, or does it take like 2 months and then you feel the results already?
No, with the breathing technique that we do, actually that makes a lot of difference in the state of our mind. But of course, with a lot of practice and, you know, there's a lot more benefit to it. The mind doesn't wander. Like, I can be sitting here, but my mind can be at home thinking about, oh, I haven't given my son breakfast, or I have to do this after, you know, I finish. So you're not together with your mind, and your body is not in the same place.
All right. So that's what yoga does to you.
Yes.
It makes you be one with your mind. Now, okay, yoga has already been growing like throughout the whole world, actually. Now, is it just a trend, or people are getting, or do people want to be healthy? That's why they're doing yoga.
It is the in thing now, right? It is a fashion now.
Oh, it's a fashion. Do you think you'll die after a while?
No, I don't think. It's very intelligent to do yoga. That's you know, that's been, because we are actually seeing we are attending to every cell of our body that you don't get it from other exercise.
All right.
Like when you do yoga, you're actually attending to your organs, to your nervous system. So it's actually deeper than other exercise that you do.
Oh, do you think it's good to, you know, a lot of travel companies now, they offer, you know, yoga trips in Bali. You know, I've been to Ubud. I went to the Bali. I forgot what it's called, but it's a Bali hut, you know. Is that a phenomenon, or do you think that people, they want to experience yoga just to experience yoga, just to go on a yoga trip, or do they want to feel the whole spiritual thing?
Bali has its own beauty, and Ubud has become the yoga hub. Because like-minded people, when they gather together, the energy becomes much stronger.
All right.
Just for your information, on the International Day of Yoga in 2015, 36,000 people gathered in Delhi. to do yoga together.
Yeah.
So can you imagine how it was?
That all the spirits coming together. Do you feel that? I mean,
Yeah.
you feel the power. What would you call that though? What do you call that whole
When
gathering?
you're doing it
Yeah, whole
together,
uh,
gathering.
it has a different
Very, very different.
Yeah.
You do yoga
The energy is
at
more.
home
The energy,
alone,
the
and you go
energy.
to the class, even if it's a group of 5. That 5 different energies creates that difference in you.
Wow, okay. Now, it looks really simple, actually. When you look at it in yoga, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos as well, and it looks very, okay, I can do this, but when I try it, oh, it's so hard. You know, what does it take for you to be able to actually do yoga right?
Get a good trainer.
Okay.
That's the basic.
So it's important, yeah?
Of course.
It is.
Because
It is.
why is that? Is it from your posture or?
Yeah.
Only a
The correct-
trainer with
Yeah.
you can do the correction.
Correct alignment is very, very important.
Okay, so if you do yoga and you do it wrong, you don't get the benefits at all doing yoga.
It's not that you don't get, because some people, when you start, obviously you're not going to be perfect, right? And actually there is no perfection. You have to just practice and practice, and then you go deeper to yourself. You meet that self that you know that you don't attend to.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
so-
how many types of yoga are there? I mean, there's Bikram yoga. I think it's also.
yoga.
What other yogas are there?
There's many. Iyengar
And what are the
yoga.
difference and what are the benefits of each
Actually,
yoga?
the difference is that every yoga it's like, I can say it's like a marketing. So some have that hot yoga where people are happy, sweating, and then they feel I have done an exercise. And Iyengar yoga is more on precise, doing the alignment very correctly, and they even do with the props to help you to get into the correct posture. And then there is many other yoga, Astanga, Vinyasa, which is a flow of posture. They do it, like the same posture, they repeat it. So all have its own.
Which one started off first? Which yoga came first? I mean, you said it was marketing. That means that it came later, right?
Yeah,
As the trend is growing, it's like Bikram. Then we have yoga swing, hot yoga swing, or something like that. Yeah.
Well, yoga itself is an ancient discipline, which is more than just a physical exercise. It enables us to access a new dimension of the self, even while providing a holistic approach.
Okay.
So we at the Art of Living, we go into the simple basic yoga steps, but we focus more on the pranayama, on the breathing.
Oh, on the breathing. And does it take a while to actually learn the breathing?
Our courses are just 3 days.
Oh, and they get a hang already.
Yes. In 3 days, you learn how to do it, and then you practice at home for only 20 minutes.
But what kind of people can do yoga?
Everybody.
Even if you're overweight.
Everyone who's breathing.
Everyone who's even children, can they do
Children,
yoga?
yeah.
Yes,
We have.
You have students who do yoga.
We have.
Wow, and how are they doing it? I mean, because when you're children, you are very active, right? That means you need to have high intensity. You need to have constant adrenaline.
In fact, yoga brings them down, calms them down.
Yeah, but how do they manage to stay focused though as children? I mean, I have
Through
a
the breath.
son, so
Through
he's
the
always
breath,
running.
Yeah. The
Through
key
the-
is the breath.
Oh, the breathing. So you
Yes.
teach them from the breathing, and
Yes.
how are they responding to
Well,
yoga?
children who does yoga, they're more focused in their studies, in their classes, and they get better grades.
Wow. Okay. My child will go for yoga. But first I have to go for yoga.
Both come together.
What about older people? Like certain exercises, okay, certain people have to refrain from doing certain exercises because of, sickness, disease, but what about yoga?
See, that is why yoga is not only an exercise. It has 3 dimensions. It's also have pranayama and meditation.
Alright.
Then it's a complete yoga.
Oh.
Okay, what we teach actually in Art of Living is the breathing technique that makes you calm and get you back to yourself, to who you are.
Oh.
The breath connects the body and the mind.
Yeah.
All right. Is it hard to learn the breathing though?
Not at all.
No, it's very simple.
But if you do a yoga pose and you don't do the breath,
It's not complete.
It's not complete.
It's not complete.
So there's no benefits at all from doing that.
No, of course there is.
Minimum benefit.
Ooh.
The asanas will just move the muscles, but the breath with the asanas calms the mind, brings you one. People go to the gym, they are on the treadmill running, and they have headphones here, I don't know. The feet are moving one way.
I do that.
The mind is somewhere else.
Yeah.
So there's no union. Yoga means the union of the body, the breath, and the mind.
Okay, when people picture yoga, they always picture meditation.
Yes.
Is that a very crucial part of yoga?
It is.
As compared to like the moon?
Yes, yoga has to be meditative. Otherwise, it's just an exercise.
Oh, but meditating takes a lot. I tried meditating for 3 seconds, and that didn't work.
Well,
it takes a lot.
Actually, yoga helps you to be in meditative state.
Oh,
yeah.
So from the moves that you do,
it becomes effortless. In the beginning, you put your effort, but as you go and practice it again and again, it becomes effortless.
Oh, but does yoga pump your adrenaline, because it's supposed to calm you down, right?
No, it does.
It does, yeah.
It does.
And how so? By doing what? Not by meditating.
No, there is a lot of exercise. I mean, in yoga, you don't only do the slow asanas, right? You also do the fast asanas, and you mix actually. There is always slow and fast, and then come back to the slow, and then the relaxation, the savasana is very important.
Oh, okay. Now, what about how do you feel after you do yoga? Maybe you can, because you've done it for 10 years already, right?
More.
How do you feel? What are the first clear signs of benefits that you see when you do?
A clear mind.
A clear mind, yeah. I feel very fresh.
You control your anger as well.
Yeah, you're more aware. That's one thing that I have seen a big change in myself is I'm more aware of what's happening around me, and when I want to take action, I'm more aware. So that awareness, that connection with yourself is there.
Okay, so would you say that the main goal of doing yoga is to have a very spiritual being?
Actually, we all are spiritual beings.
But more like in depth, more with yourself.
Yes.
They always say, when I go for yoga classes, they say, you have to be with energy with the ground or the...
Yeah, you connect yourself to nature.
Nature, basically nature, and then you have the butterfly. So it's supposed to calm you down, right?
Yoga poses are all following the different movements of different beings.
Okay.
And all.
After this, you will explain to us about, some yoga moves that you can teach us that we should know. And welcome back. You're still watching Daybreak, and we're learning more about yoga today. So like they've already told us before this, yoga is becoming really popular over the last few years. Yazmeen here will show us some yoga postures so you can decide if it's for you or not. Yazmeen, are you ready? We would all like to see what kind of yoga postures you can probably show us today. So please.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to start from where you are.
Okay.
So I will sit down on the mat. When you sit down, you can cup your palms and extend your side trunk. So lengthen your side trunk.
Okay.
And then interlock your fingers, or you just bring your arm up and lift.
This is to make your body higher?
Longer.
Longer.
Extending the body.
Okay.
And then we will change. If you are sitting down, you have to change your
balancing the right and the left.
sitting.
All right. So not only just using one leg, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Always. What you do one side, you do on the other side too. And then again, bring your arm up and relax. That is just opening.
Okay.
Now we will start with shaking both our arms. So you can also do this.
Okay. I will do this. But this move I can still do. And what is this for actually?
This is just
relax.
Yeah, relaxing and waking you up.
And these are steps you do before when you want to start your warming up of yoga. Okay.
The asanas that will warm your body.
And relax.
Okay.
Okay. Now we will do exercise for our face. We don't attend to this muscle in our face. So the first one is we put our right palm on top of your head, massaging the brain or the intellect. Yeah, so massage 3 times clockwise.
Okay.
And 3 times anti-clockwise. And then relax. Now we are going to straighten our eyebrow. This is where we get our stress, right?
Because we always do this. Yes.
Yes. So we
That's true.
straighten our eyebrow with both our fingers.
How did it? Oh, okay.
Just like this.
This is like facial, yeah.
Mm.
So,
Like
so facial
Indonesia.
uses parts of yoga.
And relax.
And totok wajah is one in
Yes.
Indonesia. That's what they call it.
Then we use our thumb for the upper lid of the eyes, yeah?
The brow bone.
Okay, so relax, just massage 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And then with our index finger, massage the lower part of the eyes gently,
Okay.
3 times also. Now we are going to loosen the knots on our cheeks. We can open our mouth and find the knots.
Okay. And what is this called? This move called
This
actually?
is Sukshma Yoga. So this is Sukshma. This is
Sukshma
relaxing.
yoga, which
Yes.
means it's for the face, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Relaxing yoga.
Relaxing the face.
tension from face.
Yeah.
All right.
Now when we are done with the cheeks, the last is our ears.
Okay.
Okay? The ears is, you know, when we were kids, when we get punishment in our school, they tell you to
Guilty
hold,
as
right?
charged.
Yeah.
Yoga everywhere, even in schools.
Even in schools, yeah? So it's used
Yeah.
on our daily life
Yes.
very much, yeah? Without us actually realizing.
Yes, as a child of 3 months till 3 years, actually they have done all the yoga pose.
All right.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, relax.
Mhm.
Now for our eyes, look up and down, up and down, left and right,
This is truly
Left
important for those who
and
are on
right.
the gadgets.
and then
Anyone who's
squeeze.
on the gadget.
Yes, very, very
Relaxing,
important.
Relaxing
To
the
relax,
eyes.
okay.
Squeeze our eyes and open, again squeeze and open, squeeze and relax completely.
Now perhaps Yazmeen, after this you can show us some other moves standing
Yes.
up as well,
Yes.
because we don't really have
Okay.
yeah.
So now we will stand up and do the 12th round of sun salutation,
Oh, right.
or also called Surya Namaskar. It is a very holistic exercise. Yeah, it's been practiced since
Sun salutation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
always
to-
hear.
To do that, we first always stand in front of the mat. Yeah, with feet together, and then extend your side trunk. Put your palm beside your chest. So the first pose is you breathe in, bring your arm up, and look up. Go down to Uttanasana, or the bending forward. Yeah, and then bring the right leg back. Okay, and look up. Shoulder away. Then both the legs together, a plank, and then put your knee, your chest, and your chin down.
Okay.
Slide to cobra.
Cobra. Okay.
Curl your toes. Go to the inverted V position,
This one is very hard to do.
or the Adho Mukha
It's very
Svanasana.
Because the blood will flow all the way down to the brain.
Oh, so this the whole point of this posture
Surya
is
Namaskar is a
And then
combination
bring
of
the
both
right leg
postures.
forward and look up. Bring both the legs together. Stay in this pose, and then bring the arm up and relax. So that is half. We are doing with the right leg.
All right. Okay. All right. Perhaps you can show us some advanced moves. We saw face relaxation doing sun salutation. Now maybe something advanced that you know.
The warrior pose?
I mean, you've been a yogis for 10 years. We'd all like to see.
Okay, so there's a lot of
It's not a competition.
yeah.
So
the
you
first
you
have
grow
to
with it.
you have
So
to
it follows
listen
your
to your
body.
body. Yeah, you have to listen to your body. Everybody can do yoga, but you have to
Alright.
you know, like so actually I wish to show you breathing exercise also, because then it's not complete. So that is half asanas. Okay, you complete it with the left side of the body. And advanced asanas, maybe I can show you. This is called, but actually the mat should be. Okay, this is called Virabhadasana 2.
Okay.
So you lift again your side trunk, yeah, arm in line with the body, and bend your knee 90 degree.
It looks
So the heel
Yeah.
is towards the arch. Your torso should face in front. Yeah, and then you just pull from here, groin, and then
So what is this pose for?
Stability.
Stability.
Not just physical stability. When you do this pose and you hold it, of course not in the beginning, as you learn and you hold it, then you stabilize your mind as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, that's all the time we have for today, Yazmeen and Nikita. Thank you so
you.
much
Thank
for
you.
joining us today on Daybreak. We hope everyone had a fun time learning. I mean, we all can really, you know, use some of the exercise, and we could do it on a daily basis, right?
Yes.
Without even going for
Learn
class,
from a
maybe.
trainer,
Yeah.
and then you can follow all the YouTubes and everything. But just learn the basic
Basic first, yeah?
from a trainer properly.
All right. Thank you so much again. Now, coming up, we head to London to celebrate the birth of a rare Sumatran tiger cub. That's next.